Welcome to New Sky TV, Explosive. 4 collaborations in 1 year, and audiences aren't getting tired? The short drama scene is about to change. Who would have thought that in the fiercely competitive and rapidly evolving short drama market, a duo could collaborate 4 times in a single year, with their popularity not only not declining but actually increasing with each collaboration? Duo Yuxin and Yuhang, forming the W Duo, have become the most anticipated golden duo for countless viewers. From sweet romance to urban dramas, from historical dramas to realistic themes, the two constantly challenge themselves with different genres, bringing new surprises with each collaboration. They don't repeat the same characters or rely on fixed formulas. Instead, their increasingly mature acting skills and perfect teamwork make the characters more realistic and the stories more impactful. This is why, regardless of the changing genres, audiences are still willing to support the W Duo. How exactly do they manage to break the rule that the more partners collaborate, the easier it is to get tired of each other? Perhaps, the true strength of this duo is only just beginning to emerge. Many people believe that the more times an actor collaborates, the more likely the audience is to experience aesthetic fatigue. However, the W Duo, Yuhang and his co-star, have taken a completely opposite approach. Isn't this the most noteworthy aspect? A close look at their 4 works reveals that what truly retains the audience isn't the label of second collaboration or third collaboration, but rather their proactive breaking of the impressions left by their previous work. Isn't this more difficult to achieve than simply changing partners? The intense eye contact in Ulysses, the brisk pace and exhilarating feel of Emptying the Family Fortune, and the restrained emotions in Thorns in Bloom, which added realism and control to the character. This gradual expansion of their acting range is undoubtedly the most direct proof of their talent. Many netizens have also noticed that regardless of the changes in their characters' identities, the natural chemistry between them has never disappeared. Doesn't this suggest that what truly attracts viewers isn't CP chemistry, but rather the unspoken understanding born from mutual trust? More and more short dramas are now adopting fixed production teams, some to save time on team cohesion, others to cultivate their own brand and chemistry. However, few of these teams consistently gain audience recognition. Does this suggest that while chemistry can be cultivated, genuine emotional impact is difficult to replicate? For the average viewer, watching a drama doesn't involve analyzing camera angles or acting techniques every day. More often, it's about whether the 2 actors together make the story believable. Is this genuine sense of connection the key to a drama's success? Interestingly, after each new drama is announced, the most discussed topics in the comments section are often not the plot, but rather what kind of relationship will they play this time. Has this level of anticipation become one of the most important topics before a drama's premiere? With their increasing collaborations, the public is also anticipating their challenges in suspense, period dramas, crime dramas, and even film-level productions. If they truly achieve a comprehensive upgrade in production quality, will they be able to redefine everyone's perception of the W Duo? What truly piques curiosity is that this new work seems to have subtly planted numerous foreshadowing elements. The relationships between the characters are far more complex than they appear on the surface, with each exchange of glances seemingly concealing another layer of meaning. What secrets lie behind these layers, and in what unexpected directions will the story be pushed? Just when everyone thinks they've guessed the plot, will the next moment bring a development that completely overturns expectations? And what new surprises will the W Duo bring to the audience this time? In fact, if you watch these works together, you'll find that what has truly stabilized isn't a fixed character design, but rather the increasingly mature acting rhythm of the 2 actors. Isn't this more valuable than so-called CP marketing? Many viewers have mentioned a common feeling in their comments on different platforms. Their acting doesn't involve deliberate sweetness, but rather allows the emotions between the characters to flow naturally. Isn't this naturalness what truly touches the heart? If it were just about looks, one drama might attract viewers to click, but to maintain anticipation for 4 consecutive works clearly goes beyond mere physical appearance. Does this mean that the audience's expectations for short drama actors are quietly rising? A close look at the increasingly popular short drama pairings reveals a common characteristic among actors who maintain a long-term presence, a willingness to continuously explore new character relationships rather than remaining stuck in the same romantic dynamic. Isn't this remarkably similar to the trajectory of the Yuhang duo? Many industry analysts also believe that the short drama market has shifted from pursuing fast food romance to focusing more on character development and emotional expression. Doesn't this change explain why audiences are increasingly willing to pay for acting skills? While the average viewer may not be able to articulate the technical nuances of cinematography, they can certainly distinguish between genuine emotion and contrived acting. Isn't this intuitive feeling irreplaceable by any amount of promotion? More importantly, each collaboration avoids simply replicating the most successful moments of the previous project. Instead, they seek new breakthroughs. While this approach carries greater risk, it keeps the audience constantly engaged. Isn't this a smarter development strategy? Perhaps the future competition in short dramas will no longer be about who has the most melodramatic plot or who generates the most trending topics, but rather who can truly build an actor's brand that audiences are willing to follow long term. Is this a direction worth looking forward to? This also makes people increasingly curious. Once audiences have become accustomed to their chemistry, how will their new works break through everyone's preconceived notions? It's said that this new story not only has more complex character relationships, but also hides many twists and turns in the characters' identities and emotional trajectories. If the previous chemistry was just an appetizer, will the truly breathtaking, high-energy plot be revealed later? Seeing this, many may finally understand that the Yuhang duo's ability to collaborate continuously and maintain their popularity isn't based on fleeting buzz, but rather on their courage to repeatedly step out of their comfort zones. Isn't this a more valuable competitive advantage than mere popularity? Many viewers have noticed that, whether on short drama platforms or social media, discussions about Thorns and Bloom have gradually shifted from "are they sweet?" to "are their performances convincing?" Does this change indicate a subtle upgrade in audience tastes? In fact, this is one of the most obvious trends in the short drama market in recent years. From initially pursuing high-sugar content and dramatic plot twists, to now placing increasing emphasis on character development and actor portrayal. While evaluations differ across platforms, one thing remains consistently consistent: only solid acting can give a work true vitality. Right? The same applies to real life. Two people who can collaborate long-term rely not on novelty, but on mutual trust, continuous growth, and a willingness to face new challenges together. Isn't this kind of relationship even more precious than fleeting brilliance? This is precisely why more and more viewers are beginning to anticipate whether they will attempt suspense, period dramas, crime films, or even feature films in the future. If they do get a larger production platform, can they continue to create new surprises? Perhaps the next collaboration between the W duo won't truly require a breakthrough in either sweet romance or serious drama, but rather how to once again exceed everyone's expectations, making viewers unable to resist watching from the first episode to the last. Wouldn't such a challenge be even more exciting? So the question arises, now that their chemistry has become their biggest label, will they choose to continue working side by side next time, or will they each challenge themselves with entirely new characters and worlds? The answer may not be far off. What's truly worth anticipating isn't the title of their next project, but rather how many unexpected surprises the W duo can bring us next. If you've followed their 4 collaborations, which one do you like best? The intense tug-of-war in Ulysses, the sweet interactions in Blame Her for Being Too Charming, or the mature transformation in Thorns Bloom? Feel free to leave your answers in the comments section, and don't forget to follow the channel, because the next update on the Yuhang duo might come sooner than you think. Right? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.